Oh my god. I need a haircut. Fucking troll doll looking ass. Alright, what is going on, boys? And some of the girls, I think I have maybe like 4% of you are female. What's up? What is going on? I want to welcome you guys back to yet another Spectating Bronze game. This isn't Boost Busters. This isn't to catch a booster. This is straight up Bronze motherfucking action. Alright, I was just confirming that it was in fact Bronze because I know that in the past I fucked up one time and did a gold player, alright? And this is in fact Bronze. This is Bronze 3. And as per usual, now considering that this isn't a To Catch a Booster episode, that we haven't done a full official episode on, I'm gonna drop at the top right of the screen. There's gonna be a little I, the little letter I. You can vote for which team you think you're gonna win, and if you're correct in the end, let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to drop a like on this as well if you support this series, because I love that shit deeply. We're gonna put this. We're gonna start arranging this. Actually, we need to arrange the scoreboard to fit who is where here. Right, let's go there. There we go. We have adjusted it. So we have Cho'Gath, who is going full AP in the top lane against Malphite. Actually, could do pretty well. He's full mana, and he's got that passive with his feast. It's not feast, but he's got that passive. It's gonna get him some HP back. I'm gonna predict that Cho'Gath does well on that lane. Vayne getting caught out by the Leona, taking a bajillion fucking burst damage there from the misfortune, from the double up, from the passive from Leona as well. Yasuo almost getting fucking chunked, almost getting killed as well from Fizz. Pretty standard like lanes here. I'm honestly used to seeing like a weird support. I don't think we've ever had a game. And what the fuck is he doing? Oh my god, we're gonna see some action. Someone's gonna make a fucking mistake here. Oh my god, he's please, man. Oh, dude, come on. Don't be a pussy, Cho'Gath. Don't be a pussy, dude. Oh, that's it, Malphite. That's it. Bait it. Bait it. Real nice. Real nice. Real nice. Real nice. Don't go back, Cho'Gath. There you go. Oh, he's not going back. We know it. We know it. Come on, dude. You can do this. You haven't got enough mana for like 2 spells, but I believe, man. What is going on? There's other things happening, man. Other things happening in other lanes. What did people do, man? They're tower diving at level 3, boys. What the fuck is going on? Leona going deep on that ass. Misfortune tanking the tower, though. Bard is going to be picking up the kill. What? Why would they ever think that that's a good idea? It's level 3. They're not even that low, man. I don't know. Leona is now trapped behind the enemy line. She may be able to try and pick up a kill onto Bard. Obviously not going to happen. Fizz is probably going to be the one to pick up this kill. He has no mana, though. The exhaust coming out from Leona. Please don't tell me she's going to fucking live, boys. Oh, the flash from Vayne is going to secure the kill. There we go, boys. Rammus don't move. Rammus doesn't move at all. Yasuo, I don't know. He's back again, I guess. I don't know. Fucking who cares, dude. Top lane, Cho'Gath decided he was actually going to go back. Malphite, unfortunately, couldn't fight. I wanted to see a fight between Malphite and Cho'Gath, but neither of them really wanted to fuck, unfortunately. Yeah, the tower dies, early level. Clapper. I honestly, both teams are pretty even. In terms of like tankiness, Cho'Gath's very tanky, Malphite's very tanky. Both have like really good utility in fights. Obviously, Malphite's got that sick engage with the unstoppable force. Whereas Cho'Gath's got more of like a sustained team fight. He's got the rupture. He's got the Pharaoh scream. That's going to mean that he can actually silence the enemy, knock them up, which isn't cleansable, which is awesome. He's also got his feast, which is going to do shitloads of true damage. It's going to be really good for taking objectives as well. In terms of junglers, Shyvana has obviously got like the faster engage, the harder engage. Got a bit more DPS than Rammus, but Rammus has got that single target lockdown. Once again, he's got that the good, decent like objective, decent fucking taking towers and shit kind of thing going on with his tremors as well. Yasuo, good team fight. Fizz, good team fight. Bot lane, massive AoE damage from Misfortune and Leona, whereas Brand and Vayne, very like single targeted DPS kind of guys. Still good though. Still good though. Honestly, unsure how this is gonna go bot lane. These guys kind of, I would have kind of pegged it to be a victory for like Misfortune and Leona early game. They did do a lot of damage early on, but they fucking tower dived like dumbasses, and it really made me fucking doubt if they actually have the ability to do well in that lane. Misfortune is out CSing, however, even though she's died, but like once again, you know, she tower dived. Malphite is in some deep ass shit. Now hold the fuck on. This is a problem that I see with Cho'Gath all the goddamn time, right? So Cho'Gath's in some deep shit. He's fighting. Malphite tries his goddamn hardest. I'm gonna slow this shit down so you guys can really appreciate the mechanics behind Cho'Gath as a champion, right? So here we go, guys. We're gonna fucking zoom in, put this shit to extra slow motherfucking motion, alright? This is how Feral Scream works. How is this hitting fucking Malphite, alright? This, even when he was there, right? It honestly, Feral Scream is such a fucky spell. It hits when it shouldn't, and it doesn't when it should, right? It's very confusing. Regardless, picking up the kill onto Malphite. As I predicted, Cho'Gath's doing pretty well. He did have help from Shyvana though. So yeah, I guess in mid lane, I'm not really sure what happened. I guess Yasuo kind of just forgot that he's level 5 and that Fizz is level 6. Obviously the wind wall's not gonna do much against Fizz because it's fucking Fizz. He doesn't even need to throw it from the waters. He could have, but he chose not to. He just was a higher level. That was pretty much it. Unlucky, Yasuo. Unlucky! By bot lane, not a tremendous amount's happening. Misfortune, we own up, pushing up pretty hard. Although, are they gonna try and dive again? They could. They are. Never mind. They fucking are diving. Here we go, boys. We own it taking a bajillion damage, somehow surviving, but it doesn't matter because Fizz is coming out. From the waters, landed on a Misfortune. Gonna get his fucking support killed there. The ignite coming out of Bard, and the kill being picked up for Bard. Jesus Christ, dude. There wasn't really much you could have done, but she definitely didn't help her support there. She got tagged by Chum the Water. She probably could have dodged it, man. I'm not sure if she had Trot on, or Strut, sorry, but yeah, things are going from bad to worse bot lane. That's a second death for bot lane there. Putting Vayne on top with 2-0. Bard has got 2-0-2 now as well. 3 members of the red side have 2-0-2 as their score. That's kind of strange. It's like something you don't really see that often. It's kind of neat. But yeah, 7-0 in favor of red side right now. Not looking too good. Obviously, this like gold difference is not like actually very high. 3k is really fucking nothing. Although like at this point in the game, that could be like a big item. People that are sitting on that gold though, it's like Vayne and Bard, bot lane. So I'm predicting that bot lane is going to snowball considerably. Now Bard, he is not fucking around. He's got AP on his kit. He's got, what's he building? What's his boy building? He's going for the Frostfang. Obviously Frost Queen's claiming, so no damage items coming out just yet. However, Vayne is coming all that much closer to finishing off the Blade of the Ring King. Now this is a really, really low Cho'Gath. And honestly, the easiest goddamn kill Rammus is probably going to get this game. But it's free, so whatever. Is he going to have to flash? He does have to flash for it. They did pick up the kill on a Malphite as well, though. I did not realize that they actually picked up a kill on a Malphite. Let's back this ass up. Malphite's just really, really fucking squishy, I guess. Rupture coming out. Feast is probably going to come out as well. The Unstoppable Force does delay him. I don't know why he would have stuck around. I don't know why he would stick around when he's that low, when he knows that you know, Cho'Gath has got Feast up. I mean, Cho'Gath's kind of baiting him in that regard, though. He's sitting there low, looking like he's gonna die. Really close fight, though, actually. Cho'Gath waited a little bit too long. He could have easily fucked himself there by letting his shield get up and like messing it up, but thankfully did enough damage to secure that kill. Cho'Gath, Malphite's still going for the Glacial Shroud, despite the fact that he's against like an almost Rod of Ages purchased Cho'Gath. Maybe better to go for some health instead. If you don't want to go for like the fucking armor, if you don't want to go for the magic resist because you don't feel it, at least like get some health so that the true damage off of Feast doesn't hit you quite as hard, you know. That's what I would personally recommend. But what the fuck do I know? I'm like max elo plat 4 or some bullshit, so I'm not that good. Bot lane though, they've got that mad warded. They had that warded. Blue side had that warded, but despite that, they still kind of went in. The Dragon's Rage isn't going to come out. The Bard ulti does come down, though. Really confusing to me. Oh, the Magical Journey. It's not going to get any stuns out. I hope we don't see a dive. I really hope we don't see a dive. That was a bit fucking confusing to me, right? Because, I mean, you can clearly see that blue side have this warded, right? They know that Shyvana's sitting in that bush. They obviously should back off. However, Leona still moves up. She plays, like, still a little bit aggressively. They see her. They've seen her for ages, man. But they're still, like, she's still trying to go in. She's still trying to land her Q. The fact that she survived that is fucking, like, incredible, man. She only used her flash. Only used her flash, man. She should have fucking had to burst everything and probably should have still died, in all honesty. But she survives. They get out with minimal casualties. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Yasuo is behind motherfucking towers, dude. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's not doing too great. He tries to go over the wall, I think, with that E. But he's gonna get tagged. He's gonna get bagged. That's him. Body bag him, man. Fizz against Yasuo. Definitely not the most fun to play as. They're gonna miss the Zenith Blade. They're gonna miss the Zenith Blade bot lane on Leona. That's some free damage coming out of Vayne. Bard is loving these magical journeys through this little wall, man. That is a ping for assistance coming out from Cho'Gath. I wonder if he thinks he's having some issues, even despite the fact he's actually doing pretty well. All right. Oh, here we have it. Now this always confuses me a little bit, man. You should have waited a little bit longer and Smite stolen the red buff from Rammus before she engaged on him there. Like, it's really, I see this all the time and it's like really easy to like get too excited, but obviously, you know, smiting red gives you that extra HP, right? So you just let Rammus take a little bit extra damage. You are the same level as him. You have just a bigger chance to smite it as he does. And that little bit of health that he lived on there, could have been the victory. And she could have smited it. She could have got more health. He would have had less health. She would have had more. Like, that difference there, and the extra HP she would have had would have probably been saving her life. But she chose to like kind of bore load a little bit too early, so to speak. And that's Rammus going to move in on there as well. Moving in bot lane. I don't know if they're going to pick up anybody though. Bullet time did come out. Rammus is really fucking low. Fucking Vayne is going to go hard in the paint. That's a double kill for Vayne. They're going in on the fucking Misfortune. Are they going to try and dive her? They're going to go for the dive. That's a triple kill. Red side. Vayne. Jesus Christ. That shouldn't have happened. Why would Rammus kind of go that deep with that HP? He had literally, how much HP? 300 HP, man. The bullet time was really nice though. If there was like if fucking Leona was even level 6, man, that would have been so much better. But unfortunately, it is almost 10 minutes into the game, and these guys bot lane are level 7, man. Bot lane are level 7 on red side. However, blue side, we got a level 6 and a level 5, all right, and they're still trying to fight. They're still trying to get fights and still trying to bring an advantage. Vayne is 5-0, dude. Now, she's got less CS and Misfortune somehow. I have no idea how. In all honesty, I guess just Misfortune's better at farming. Vayne's better at fighting. But, shit, man. If you lose to a Vayne early game as Misfortune, you're gonna have problems, dude. Even with Leona, right? They should be winning the early game. They should just, even if they lost a kill or two early, that would have been completely fine. But instead of like just waiting until 6, waiting for that power spike at level 6, because honestly I do consider Misfortune and Leona's level 6 a lot better than Bard and Vayne's level 6. The only issue would be trying to bait out the ulti from Bard, because that could cancel bullet time, and it could like kind of leave Leona a little bit open. But still, all that would be was just a case of like saving your ulti, and it's really not being done that well. Last breath coming out of fucking Yasuo, man. He needs to learn not to be messing with the fucking Fizz, dude. Even if Bard wasn't there, that wouldn't have been a good thing for Yasuo to be jumping onto. Like, Fizz has time and time again wrecked this Yasuo. I don't know why he's continuing to try fight. We're gonna see some counter invade styles going on here. Now, Rammus is not scared of the Shyvana. I'm not sure if he has vision on the Bard or the Fizz though. This is going to be like an easy pick up onto the Fizz though. Easy kills, Q securing it. probably going to be the blue onto Fizz as well. They're going to hand him this. What are they going to do with the red side blue, though? They may pass it off onto Vayne, considering she's 5-0, give her some cooldown reduction, help her, like, snowball even harder. Who knows, man? They might give it to Bard. Who fucking knows? Like, give him some extra heals, give him some extra stuns. We're seeing Malphite pulling up here. He hasn't got Unstoppable Force. Are they going to really be able to do anything here? The exhaust is coming out onto Shyvana. Fizz is going deep onto the Malphite and stuff. They just need to get out, though, man. Nobody has any ulties, including blue side. They have no ultis up. Like, Leona has got nothing, man. The Fizz is going to pick up the kill onto the Malphite. They should have just accepted the fact the red side had kind of, like, ditched that fight. They should not have gone in. Yasuo, do not fucking go there. Bad Yasuo. Do not do that, man. Do not try what you're thinking. Please. Please. Don't. Stop. Stop, Yasuo. Bad Yasuo. Bad Yasuo. Please. Bad boy. Okay. So, yeah, what they're going to do with that red side blue, I have no idea. It's going to be spawning fairly soon, I think. Although I'm not entirely sure, because Spectator doesn't have fucking buff timers for some reason. They have, like, red and they have Dragon and Baron, but they don't have anything else. It's weird. Or not to my knowledge. I don't know if you can check. So we're going to see the little party in mid lane. Yasuo's going to take some... Oh, the one wall coming down. He's not going to take too much free damage. That's going to be like a 20-second cooldown, though. Rammus is power balling towards them. There's nothing to pick up here, though. Unstoppable Force is up for Malphite. The Solar Flare is up as well. I believe it's just about to come up for Leona. It is just come up now. We have Last Breath as well up. We have basically every ulti up that is needing to be up. Bullet Time is up as well. I don't know what they can really do from this. They could really, if they can catch Vayne, or if they can catch Fizz with an Unstoppable Force, they could really fucking destroy her with a combination of Solar Flare follow-up and a Bullet Time. Like, there's really no champion. Like, it's so difficult, man. Like, the Misfortune changes have made her so strong, and Bullet Time is, like, ridiculous, dude. Even at level 1, right, it does 90 damage, physical damage per wave with 12 waves, right? So that's almost 1,000 damage, and each bullet time each wave can critically strike for 120% damage. That is the ulti coming out from Bard. Honestly, these guys do not have any way of responding to this. The last breath's gonna come out, but obviously they got no fucking damage to follow up with because their damage dealer got fucking dropped like a sack of shit. Decent ultis though, decent combination of ultis. The Unstoppable Force with the last breath is actually really good. He's gonna Q, try and get some fucking speed to get away. I don't think they're gonna want to dive though. Leona has no mana. They are diving. Okay. Okay, this is probably bad for Fizz. He's not gonna get picked up though, man. Because Leona has such little mana. She flashes, she Qs. That's about as far as she can get though. Powerball's coming out. They may be able to pick up the fucking Vayne. She's not in tower range though, dude. Oh my god, the Bard takes a kill. He flashes, he gets condemned, but he manages to pick up the kill. Oh my god, that tremor, that last tremor, dude. Bard, let's have a fucking moment of silence. He knew that I don't know if this was intentional or not, but if it was intentional, then Bard is a goddamn fucking American hero right here. The Powerball is coming in, the inevitable taunt of his AD carry, and instead of letting his AD carry take the heat, he decides to stun the Rammus and take what would be tower hits that Vayne would hit, right? Obviously Vayne still died. It was only an execute onto Bard though, but if Vayne had like condemned a little bit earlier, she probably would have lived, man. She probably would have lived. Leona, she's not really doing much, to be honest. Fucking Misfortune's coming back up. She has got bullet time though. She may actually just go up the lane and like try and ulti them. I don't think she will. She's probably just gonna like CS. That's all good. Yeah. She got dropped before she could do anything. Two members of blue side got ultied by Bard. And because of that, it was two big ultis. It was Leona and Malphite, and it just left blue side with like no peel, no engage, like no disengage. They had nothing to like respond with. And it was just like a Fizz on top and a Misfortune, and it's a 9-0 Fizz. He's gonna fucking destroy Misfortune at that point. She's 0-4, dude. She's got nothing. She has got nothing to combat this Fizz at this point. 5-1 Vayne as well. Honestly, the difference between Misfortune and Vayne, I still think she's got a good chance. She wouldn't be able to 1v1 her. Oh my goodness gracious me. She won't be a 1v1 her, but in a team fight, I still think at this point, Misfortune, if she can get like a double, if she can get her spells off, if she can get a decent bullet time, she's still going to be doing more damage in fights than Vayne is. Bullet time coming out. The exhaust was not necessary from Leona, but fuck it, dude. They just want the kills. They don't give a shit how they get them anymore. Once again, we're seeing another kill onto the Yasuo. Yasuo is trying to be sneaky, but he has just gotten himself. Oh! There we go. There we go. Top lane Cho'Gath pushing as hard as possible. Rupture coming out there. All it's really doing is breaking that shield down. What have we got in terms of Malphite itemization? He's finished his Frozen Heart, but he's not building like any fucking magic resistance, despite the fact that they do have a 10-0 fucking fizz at this point. Yeah, the Rupture, nice Rupture there. Unstoppable Force gonna come out. I really don't foresee this Cho'Gath getting away with this one. There we go, he's gonna drop. Meanwhile, mid lane, Fizz is forced to back off. Did he pick up any kills onto any of the blue side? He did not. So, yeah, it's 620 to red side right now. There's only a 6k difference in gold. There has been like no objectives taken. There's been no dragons taken. It is 17 minutes into the game. This is the first dragon that we're seeing being taken. And obviously blue side are not going to be able to do anything on this one. They're going to have to take the hit with that one. Unfortunate, because Ocean Drake is a sick ass fucking dragon to be losing. But still, you know, you can't do anything about that one. The flash being popped from Malphite. I think he probably would have got stunned there, potentially off a Bard if he wasn't careful there. So it was a decent flash. Fizz is ready to come in from behind here. We maybe looking at a potential tower dive. We could be, oh, the E goes over the wall. It is alerting them that Shyvana is there. She may ult over the wall from here. I think she might be thinking about doing that. I don't know if she's having some trouble with the fucking auto pathing. Oh, no. She's just moving bot lane. She's going to try and take on the Yasuo. The power ball is going to get him stuck. The solar flare doesn't land any stuns onto anybody. She's going to get completely popped. That is bad. That was a 4v3. And even from that, it was Rammus getting caught. There was really no way of anybody reacting to that. Misfortune maybe had some time to actually get off a bullet time, but obviously would have left her way open. Now, Unstoppable Force is about to come off a cooldown. It has got a 5-second cooldown. I'm interested to see if he's going to ping, if he pings to go in. They could easily pick up a kill onto Vayne or something if Misfortune is ready to follow up instantly with bullet time. We could see it here. We're gonna see it here. The bullet time coming out as predicted. Unfortunately, Flash is up. Blade of the Rune King is up. She's gonna get away to safe. There's no way these guys can chase this, even with the Ghost Blade. That is not gonna do enough damage. But now you found yourself in a position where Fizz and fucking Cho'Gath are hot on your tails. The playful trickster is probably going to come out to close the distance onto the Misfortune. Misfortune's turning around. She's probably trying to get closer to her team. Vayne gets picked up by Malphite as well. She came back a little bit too closely, took a little bit too much damage. However, no idea what Malphite's doing or where he's going. This boy's going on an adventure. I mean, he's given a kill to Vayne regardless. At least it's fucking Shyvana that picks up the kill. I guess he was just trying to minimize the amount of people that got an assist on the kill. He ended up giving it to Shyvana. Probably the best person he personally could have given it to. You don't want to give it to Fizz. You don't want to get him any more fed. You don't want to give it to Vayne either. So yeah, that was a weird one. Misfortune turning towards Fizz, back towards him. Not really sure what the thought process was there. I probably would have just personally tried to keep running. Obviously, there was a mortality rate of about 100% there. Regardless, I would just be trying to rely on getting into bushes and like fucking trying to get my strut out as fast as possible to try and get that extra movement speed. But I don't think she could have survived at any point there. She maybe just gave up and turned around. But still, yeah. So blue side are going to take what is their second tower of the game, bot side. And yeah, we haven't really seen anybody even attempting to go for like Rift Herald, sorry. It's obviously gone now. I mean, Cho'Gath is like really good for taking it, especially with Shyvana. Really high damage, and they have like a massive smite equivalent to try and take that. We're seeing some vision going down. The Zenith Blade going on to Fizz. The Solar Flare going on to Fizz as well, but it does still miss the flash away from the team. Unstoppable Force landed on 3 people. Bullet time a little bit too late. She's going to get stunned by Bard. Shyvana getting exhausted, but she does try and Dragon Rage towards the Misfortune. Misfortune, unfortunately, not managing to pick up the kill or managing to kite away the Shyvana. Shyvana burst flash. Vayne is now in a 1v1 or 2v1 with Rammus, and he does managed to pick up both a shutdown onto Vayne and a shutdown onto Fizz. Actually, no, it was just a shutdown onto Fizz. And Malphite, is he gonna get the... Nah, you got meat. Motherfucker got meat, yo. That was a 4v5 in favor of Red side. Red had 5, Blue side had 4. And the fact that it came down to about 100 HP, 200 HP on Bard is quite impressive. Like, that's like, that was a good fucking fight for Blue side. In all honesty, you can say what you want. I thought that was a good fight for Blue side. If they had Yasuo with that 3-man Unstoppable Force, they would have had that shit. Like, that fight would have been won. No problem. Especially considering the, actually, I guess Miss Fortune would have still been stunned. I was going to say there would have been more time for bullet time to get damage. Some people did flash out of the remaining waves of bullet time. So they would have taken more hits, more waves at least. But yeah, she still would have got stunned. She still probably would have gotten dropped. But decent gold coming out onto Rammus there for like, he got like 2 kills against Fizz and Vayne. Fizz obviously being like a shutdown. I don't know, man. If Yasuo was there, that would have been, well, way better. But still, you know, Miss Fortune's 1-6, but I think she's still doing damage, man. She knows what to be doing with those bullet times. If Leona can maybe like not be as fucking retarded with like engages or like something like that. Tempered Fate going on to Miss Fortune, going on to Leona. That is 1 fucking dead Leona, 1 fucking dead Miss Fortune. If Leona can maybe be a bit more careful with the risk assessment, maybe chill out with just going on to anybody just for the sake of it. Ramma's going to get condemned against the tower. That's going to be a kill. Unstoppable Force going on to the Vayne, going on to 3 men at once. Vayne's still taking damage from the tower. She's going to get dropped. I don't think they're going to be able to defend here regardless. If Fizz wants to dive, he probably can. He has got Playful Trickster up. The Chum the Water is going in. It's going to tag the Malphite. The Playful Trickster are going to come out. And, I mean, it's not even required. Doesn't even need to Q. Cho'Gath is just going to feast. Get a little bit bigger. Yasuo, in the meantime, actually managing to pick up a kill in a 1v1 versus Shyvana. But he does get picked up by the Bard. The Bard is fucking 10-1, people. The Bard has got only support items, but is 10-1. This is the fucking power of the meep, dude. He's got 75 AP. He's picked up 40 chimes so far. 12-1 Fizz. 10-1 Bard. 6-5. Actually, you know, this Vayne originally was 5-0, right? So shutting down the Vayne is definitely a good thing, and they have like prioritized. But you want to be careful for the Bard, man. He might fucking carry, dude. He might carry. We don't know. 3-8 Yasuo, man. Yasuo's not even trying to help his team anymore. He is fucking long gone, dude. He is does not giving a shit. Miss Fortune 1-7, 0-6 Leona. Leona needs to fucking calm the fuck down and start like reassessing what is a good engage or not, right? Because she certainly has the potential to turn team fights, but not when she like blows her load real early on shit like this. Like, I guarantee we're gonna see a solar flare coming out onto one of these boys. It's actually not up yet, so oh wait, it is, yeah. I was expecting to see a solar flare going onto the Bard. We're gonna see another dragon coming out onto red side. That's gonna be a second dragon being taken out of the game in 24 minutes. That's gonna be a Cloud Drake. So extra movement speed out of battle, and they're gonna have the extra, the 10% mana and health regen as well. Rammus actually taking a shitload of damage from only 2 auto attacks from Fizz, man. Are they going to try? The Playful Trickster is not going to go over the wall there. Shyvana's going to ult. Chum the Water is missing completely. I don't think Shyvana is going to want to smite. She does want to smite. She is tower diving. We have Malphite TPing in though. This Unstoppable Force being missed onto the Fizz though. They still pick up the Shyvana. Unfortunately though, that Malphite fucking TP could have been perfect, man. That could have potentially saved. Where did he TP from, actually? I'm curious. Where did Malphite TP from bot lane, actually? So that was a really good TP. Unfortunate that he could only get 1 kill out of it. Obviously, 1 kill is better than nothing. A trade is better than just getting fucking killed. Meanwhile, Yasuo is still AFK top lane. He is just taking these towers like nobody's business. Bot lane are kind of skirmishing ever so slightly. Leona probably, I'm just going to take a guess and say that she was engaging again. The score is 15-35, but we are almost seeing an inhib tower being taken for blue side, right? They're going to get this tower. Yasuo is probably going to try and fight Cho'Gath as well. I don't think there's really much that can be dodged from Cho'Gath. He feasts a minion though. we could potentially be seeing a kill on the Cho'Gath here. The last breath coming out is going to probably pick up the kill onto Cho'Gath. That could mean a lot for fucking Yasuo. He's dodging. He's actually dodging. He did dodge back into the Playful Trickster, but he was dodging. He was ducking. He was diving. He was dodging. Well, that's an open inhib. That's better than nothing. Yasuo actually making something worthwhile there. Taking a tower, an inhib tower, getting a kill. Definitely worth it for just one death. Definitely worth it. Obviously, he needs to, like... I'm going to predict that he's probably going to try the exact same thing again. He needs to stick with his team, though, man. The Malphite is actually pretty decent, man. He's been hitting 3-man ultis all fucking game. Misfortune, she might be doing kind of badly. I honestly don't think that's entirely her fault. She's against a really fed Fizz. Okay, she is just walking straight into the Fizz there. That was maybe not... That was her fault. The exhaust came out a little bit later from Leona. But still, man. When it comes to, like, ulting and follow-ups, Misfortune isn't that bad. The Unstoppable Force only got on to one person here. Rammus, Malphite versus Vayne. This should be an easy pick, right? This should be easy. Powerball is going to come out. He's going to get the kill onto the Shyvana. No problem whatsoever. Vayne, however, does flash over Dragon Ball. She's going to live. But that was a 2-for-1. That was a 2-for-1. And it was a big kill as well. Killing Fizz is a big kill, alright? And you know, whilst the kill difference might be so big on mid lane, we have 15 kills going on to Fizz, and we only have 4 on Yasuo, and he's got 9 deaths. Yasuo has almost triple Fizz's CS. So, honestly, let's look at the money difference between the two of them. 10k here, 11k, right? There's a difference of 200 gold, like just over 200 gold between the two, and he has how many fucking more kills? He has 11 more kills, and the gold difference is less than 300. That is ridiculous, man. That just shows you how important farm is. Now Yasuo, he's still like a solo player. He clearly doesn't give a shit about his team. He's currently in the business of taking towers solo and not grouping up with his team. But this is just like kind of paving the way for the late game now, and like the coordination is there. The solar flare is going to come down onto the Cho'Gath. I think they're going to give up on it. Leona's certainly not giving up on this. It's a free kill if they want it. But what the fuck is going on here? They didn't need to flash. Rammus was there. There is so much used there that probably didn't need to be used, right? The only thing that we could have used more was if Malphite used his Unstoppable Force, which I thought he would, but he didn't have it up yet. So that's the only thing that was stopping him from using it right there, was him not having it fucking off cooldown, right? That's it, dude. Leona is behind enemy lines. She needs to calm down, man. She is 1-6. She needs to chill out, man. Alright, so we're looking to see some siege in action on the mid lane from red side going on to blue tower. They actually need to start taking some towers, because blue side have been picking up the pace with his towers. The taunt coming onto Vayne. She is fucking herself with his auto attacks, man. Holy crap. No, stop! Oh, Vayne! You know those vines, or those fail compilations? Where it's like Morgan Freeman. You can literally... It's literally like this, man. It was at this moment that Vayne knew she fucked up. Boom! Crits our fucking self, dude. Holy moly. Okay. Can they fucking get back from this? The Unstoppable Force going out to 2 members of the enemy team. The last breath being followed up beautifully. Blue side are actually coming back from this shit. Misfortune wasn't there to like do much. He got killed. Yasuo is gonna solar flare. Coming out of goddamn nowhere, picking up the kill on a Fizz. That is a 3-for-2. Finally, some actual positive trades for blue side. They may be able to pick up the kill on a Bard as well. The magical journey is going to be there. The flash coming out from Bard. I don't know, man. They may just pick up a tower. They may dive. Who knows at this point. Just get the tower, I'd say. I'd say just go for the goddamn tower. You don't need to do this. Apparently, Pharaoh's Scream doesn't count as a projectile, so it's not blocked by Wind Wall. That is an interesting interaction that I did not know existed. Leona tanking tower like an absolute champ. She's going to get dropped. Yasuo is also going to get dropped. And fucking Malphite's going to get dropped. So, what did we learn today, guys? Well, we learned that a 2 for 3 can easily be turned into a 5 for 3. Through the sheer power of fuckery and sitting under a tower, and they didn't even get the tower. Ah! Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking lizards. Absolute lizards. So, mid lane, we're going to actually see this tower. This is how to take a tower, by the way, guys. It involves not tanking every fucking hit for days, for literally 30 seconds of tower tanking. They're going to take this tower. There's a good potential to actually take the second tower. Vayne is still hitting the fucking Rammus a lot. Now, obviously, she's still doing a lot of damage. But, you know, you could hit anyone else and it would be a better idea. Anyone at all. She doesn't really have the lifesteal to like compensate, and yeah, she's gonna have to back off now just because she's like probably a little bit too scared. The blue team are engaging on this. Bullet time has come out. It's only gonna catch 2 people though. They are gonna pick up the kill. I think that was a fucking smite kill from Rammus onto the Cho'Gath, which is really strange. But regardless, this could potentially mean Cloud Drake coming out. They should definitely try and take some kind of dragon, get some gold, get some fucking buffs. No one is pinging. They're pinging Baron. They're not actually ping. Oh, they are going for Baron, boys. Now, Shyvana is full Dragon Rage mode. They do not have vision on it. Malphite is going to go for the Fizz on tower, though. Is he going to Unstoppable Force, still? He is. They are maybe going to get the kill. What? Miss Fortune's a little bit too scared. The Playful Trickster. She's going to flash over the wall. She's going to go for that. The Ghost Blade has been popped. Chum the Water is coming down as well. The Q coming out. Playful Trickster going to be enough to pick her up. She should have been way more careful than that. Fizz is going to survive. Never mind, dude. How much damage was that, dude? He's got a Rod of Ages. He did a lot of fucking damage. Rammus and Leona and Yasuo have been solo in this tower. This tower? That's not a tower. That's Baron. They're going to pick it up. Shyvana probably got a little bit distracted trying to save Fizz rather than, like, using her ulti to try and take the Baron. Blue side have managed to pick up Baron. Who the fuck is actually going to win this game? Like, legit. Who is going to win this, dude? At this point, anybody can win. Legitimately anyone, any member of any team. Anyone in any team can win. Because Vayne seems like really up for killing herself off of Rammus. Rammus is smart, man. He's actually playing decent. He is going for the right people. Let's see, where's this at? Where's this at? Yasuo's in mid lane here. He's trying to get that tower, dude. Oh my god, he is doing a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, the exhaust coming out. He's gonna get killed, condemned into the tower. That was a nice condemn from Vayne. At least she traded. But yeah, Yasuo, he's in a one-man mission, dude. He is not giving a single fuck about his team the entire goddamn game. He is playing a different game. His team are playing checkers. He's been playing chess for years. And honestly, he could be winning really hard if he was with his team a lot. But honestly, as Yasuo, apparently it doesn't fucking matter. Fizz is still doing really well, 17-4. But I mean, that's only going to go on for so long. Everybody's going to start like catching up in terms of gold. So we'll see how that carries on to the late game. Cho'Gath just being Cho'Gath. He's just a disrupting motherfucker. He's a tanky motherfucker. He's there to take hits. And he's doing a good job of that. He's 776. He has got 3.2k HP. But he's also got some fucking damage aims. He's got the Crystal Scepter. He's got the Rod Aegis. So he's got that. He's got the Rupture. And his Feral Scream is going to leave people slowed to shit. They are finally going to try and take this tower. Oh no, they're not. They do get it. They do get it, but at what cost? That's going to be a 1 kill. The Unstoppable Force coming out of Malphite there. The bullet time as well. Going to do quite a lot of damage to like Bard and Cho'Gath. They can potentially pick up a kill onto Bard here if they're very, very careful, which they are definitely not because they're going through the fucking magical journey. Chum the Water doesn't tag Miss Fortune, but she's still going to get dropped as well. The Bard does pick up the Miss Fortune kill though. But Jesus Christ, dude. The Solar Flare 1v1 fucking Leona versus fucking Shyvana battle of the goddamn century is gonna end in tears here, man. What the fuck is going on? What the actual fuck is going on with this game? Yeah, what the fuck? Just kill her, dude. Just kill Leona, man. She doesn't do damage, dude. Just fucking Bard, man. She's got no mana. Just go and auto attack her because Fizz is taking years to kill her, man. He's having his Zonias, dude. This is how bad this is getting. She's fucking flashing. Why she's flashing, I have no idea. It's not as if she was going to live that. That was sheer fuckery from both sides. Like, the fact that it got to the point where she almost killed Fizz. The fact that she had no mana and still did that. The fact that she flashed out. Very confusing. Very confusing. Let's see what happens here. How many people does it take to change a Cho'Gath? Oh, he's got GA, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, he's chunking. He is chunking. Oh dear lord. Woo. If we see Yasuo gripping up with his team, we could potentially be seeing a victory for both sides. And honestly, they've been kind of the underdogs the whole game. I'm interested to see if they do in fact win this. Rammus has been getting a little bit crazier recently. The last breath going on to just Bard, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. He is still alive somehow. He's going to pick up the double kill. We could potentially be seeing the GA being popped from Yasuo as well. That's a really nicely timed Chum the Waters. That is going to pick up the kill onto fucking Yasuo. Dude, that was a timed Chum the Waters. That was a nicely timed Chum the Waters. You know, I always mess that up, dude. Miss Fortune walking straight into the bush with the Shyvana in it. She's going to get popped. She is starting to build defensively. Now, if you're trying to build defensively and you're still 112, it's not happening. It's not happening, sweetheart. You're going for the Korean build with the Duskblade, the Drakthar, the Ghostblade and shit. Nothing's working here, dude. Honestly, it's, you know, I don't know. The Banshees isn't helping, clearly. Something's gone very, very wrong. I would just play a little bit safer. If a Shyvana walks in a bush, maybe don't follow her. You know? Maybe don't follow her into the bush. That would work. Maybe group up with your team. That would be a good idea. This is like a Rammus's wet dream, dude. Terror still dies, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, got CS. Alright, we got another Drake up. Are we gonna see people fighting over it? What are we gonna see? Why is fucking Leona there, dude? Why? Why, Leona? What the fuck? Is she gonna ulti? No. Unlucky! Just horrible, man. Just fucking horrible. Why is... I don't know why she's doing that. At least she didn't ulti. No, she did. Never mind. I'm talking at my ass. She didn't ulti there, but she ultied just before it. This is going to be another dragon for Red Side. This will be their third dragon of the game. And that's going to give them... How much extra movement speed is it? 50 extra movement speed. That is... Whew, that's pretty nice. Brand's getting a little bit brave as well, actually. He's just going for minions like it doesn't fucking matter. Like, he clearly doesn't care. Tempered Fate landed onto absolutely no one. Bullet Time coming down. Unstoppable Force landed onto both tanky motherfuckers in that team. Are they going to be able to pick up anybody here? Rammus is really trying to purple up here, try and get some damage out. They need to be careful because Vayne and Bard are coming out. Miss Fortune flashes, but she still gets hit with a Q. She is getting chunked to no end by this goddamn Vayne, and now everybody is so fucking disrupted. Everything is so up in the air that nobody is really able to do anything. The Feast coming out onto Rammus. Good target for the Feast. He's gonna actually be able to pick up the kill. Malphite's also gonna get dropped by the Vayne as well. Really fucking bad positioning, man. And the flash from Miss Fortune as well did not help matters whatsoever. Honestly, dude. Like, I guess it was just unlucky. If she flashed and stood still, she would have been fine. And here's where it went wrong. The flash, and then moved straight into the binding there. Got her completely wrecked. 1 and a 2. And half your HP is going to be gone. Oh, wait, no, she cancelled it. There you go. There you go. That was where the problem lied, right there. Meanwhile, once again, we find ourselves top lane. Yasuo is soloing the inhibitor. He does get the inhibitor, but for Christ's sake, Yasuo, please help your goddamn team, dude. Like, shit, bro. Shit, man. This is fucked, dude. In response to this, though, we're going to see a blue inhib coming up, probably. If they are careful with this. They have got enough minions. Leona is on her own. She's probably not going to be able to do anything. The exhaust does come out onto Vayne. But, like, there's really nobody to follow up with here, man. Tempered Fate may be coming out very, very soon. It's just about to come off cooldown. I don't know if we're going to see it. I don't think we're going to need it to save the Vayne. However, the option is always there for Bard if he does so require it. We probably are going to see it right here coming out. Just to give Vayne a little bit extra time. Actually, Bard didn't even throw it out, man. He could have. He probably could have. He definitely had it up, but he just chose not to. He's not using Tempered Fate at all here, man. He needs to fucking use it. Give his team some time to, like, get cooldowns off or something. There we go. Tempered Fate finally comes down. But at what cost, man? Yasuo has already killed your teammate. That came out way, 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 way too late. And we now have a case of red side being in a deficit. Fizz has been caught. We're going to see a taunt coming out from Rammus probably. Oh, the GA has been popped. Yasuo is probably going to go and try and pick up the bar kill. Pick up the Fizz. Don't leave him to be on his own. You've got Unstoppable Force. Just use it, dude. Solar Flare is going to pick up that kill. Okay, maybe that's a better ulti to use rather than using Unstoppable Force. You can now use Unstoppable Force to try and get some pressure onto this tower. Grab the Bard. Grab anybody. Just fucking ulti, dude. You're in a position where you've got 2 extra men in your team. Sitting tank and towers isn't going to be a good thing to do. Tempered Fate is going to hit 3 members of the enemy team. We're now finding a position where blue side aren't looking too hot about fucking diving. The Vayne's going to get completely chunked though. So is the Shyvana. Yasuo is doing so much goddamn damage. Malphite is now just running diversion while they take down that tower. That's a good thing to do, but have Malphite tank. Have Malphite just push and pressure the enemy back whilst you take the inhib, whilst you take that extra tower. This is looking like it's going to be a blue side victory, man. Despite the entire fucking game, them being on the back foot, they actually probably are going to win this, dude. This is fucked up. We've got 6 seconds, 5 seconds till Fizz is up. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop this in time. I honestly don't think they are. Malphite's on the tower. Yasuo is doing as much damage as he physically can. Cho'Gath's just hitting minions, man. Fizz is coming out. Chum the War is going to drop that Rammus. He is trying his hardest to do as much damage to Yasuo as possible, but it's not going to be enough. Blue side have clinched this goddamn victory out of absolutely nowhere, man. They were behind the entire game. They're still behind. But they clinched the victory, guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of us were wrong. I would have said that blue side were going to lose. 22 kills onto Fizz. 10 kills Cho'Gath. 13 kills onto Bard. Maybe that's where things went wrong. A lot of kills went onto Bard, man. But regardless, guys, that was a fucking interesting game to watch. Hope it was for you as well. Thank you so much for watching this pretty long video. These Bronze Spectate videos are always quite long. Regardless, once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm Rossboomsocks. Don't forget to click subscribe, join the sock drawer, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow.